I'm Danny.
And I'm Christina.
And we're
Happily Ever After. Come with us to Southern Harvest in Fort Payne, Alabama. So there's the Southern Harvest sign with the hours. It's really rustic, and it's a farm-to-table restaurant, and you see they've got it decorated really cute outside.
It's a jewel.
It is. That we were already inside. You were coming up on the porch. Now that is seating outside too. And
it came up a bad cloud that day.
Yes, it was raining as we went in. So they had it decorated. I think they said, I know it was prom time. I don't know if they had a prom there, but it was prom time. Or graduation, was it? I think it was graduation time.
Yeah.
So a look at the menu, and they have got an extensive menu. I mean, it's not overwhelming, but it's got a lot of things. They have a lot of sides. So I like that they had so many sides, and I don't think there was upcharges.
Okay, but you see the entrees. I mean, not an overwhelming amount, but like I always say, they do everything right. But you see sandwiches.
Well, so a big variety. I think there's like 6 sandwiches, two or three salads, 2 or 3 burgers.
There's your salad.
It was good. The ranch was really good. It was really fresh. It was like cucumber, tomato, lettuce. I mean, it wasn't like really fruit or anything extra.
Now, see, that makes me sad.
There's the fried green tomatoes that he's upset over.
We'll talk more about that in just a minute. Those beans and the pot liquor in them. Now, I wish I had a piece of cornbread with it. Got the hamburger steak with onions on top. And
that is Kim's. She got a hot brown sandwich. And fries.
Yeah, and she enjoyed it.
She said she would get it again.
But, I mean, everything was just spectacular there. You leave full. Now, you gave me your roll. This is when you leave. They've got, like, baked goods.
Oh, they've got a little bakery area. We were there late, so it was kind of slim pickings. They had a couple cinnamon rolls and some scones and cookies at that time. But they had more earlier in the day.
So that would be nice to sit out there on a pretty spring or fall day. So we had, my brother came again. We were, he was very kind. He brought me some stuff. We had some work to do around here. He brought me some tools and some stuff to get done. He lives about an hour and a half from us. And while they were here, they were like, well, hey, what's for lunch? And we were going to go to
Santa Fe.
Well, I was going to say a semi-chain. Or are they anymore?
I mean, it's a chain. It's just a small chain.
Yeah. But, and we were on the way, and you're like, let's do Southern Harvest.
Yeah, because we had eaten there before, and it's like it was great. It's just one of those places you don't go by much, so you don't think of it. And I don't remember what made me think of it. I was trying to think of something that they couldn't get at home, something like a mom and pop, not a chain. And to be honest, I always get better food at a mom and pop than I do at a chain. Always. I mean, even if you say like Longhorn's great steak, it does not compare to a mom and pop place. No. You say, Golden Rule Barbecue or whatever, or Moe's Barbecue's great. It is not compared with some little hole-in-the-wall barbecue shack somewhere. Yeah. So I was trying to think, okay, where could we take them that they couldn't go in Decatur? And so I thought of that place.
Well, that's where they lived, in Decatur, yeah.
And so we started navigating them up there, and it was, I mean, I've been twice. I wanted to go back. We were going to go back, and it was so crowded because a few weeks later after a wedding, because it was more like prime time. I think we early birds. You like the Blue Plate Special Club or something. Yeah. But as you saw in the video, they have a lot of different variety, which I like, but it's not a huge menu, which is strange. I mean, I'd say they have probably, 3 to 5 like salad type things, 3 to 5 entrees.
It's not huge.
Maybe 15 or 3 to 5 appetizers, maybe 15 entrees. But I mean, they're all like really different. It's like a stir fry and a steak and a pork chop and different pasta dishes.
But hey, everything is done to perfection. I didn't eat a thing that was not cooked perfectly, and we talked about it in the video. Everything's done. I mean, it's nice. It's a down-home atmosphere, so you don't have to be dressed up, even though we've been one time on a Sunday afternoon. This time, we were just kind of
more casual.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you talk about hidden gems, like, this is, someplace I'm so thrilled to have found. I mean, this definitely.
Oh, yeah, and we'll be back numerous times. That's not the cheapest place in the world, I ain't going to lie to you.
But your portions are big, big.
The only thing I was disappointed in, you saw the... my brother, I was all excited. He was going to pop. You know, he's older, so he's got more money, I guess. But he was gonna buy an appetizer, and he's like, I want to order a fried green tomatoes. Will y'all help us eat those? And, yeah. And they bring them out. And they got cheese on them. So if you're gonna
So most people are happy
no,
they get the extra little added cheese bonus.
no,
And like his little
it was
face was
Parmesan,
like,
which is foot cheese. Parmesan is foot cheese. It smells like locker room feet.
no,
First, it does.
Whose feet have you been smelling?
If you walk into a boy's locker room,
Well, if I walk into a boy's locker room,
I know that. Well, not nowadays. You can just say you identify. But you walk into a boy's locker room and like smell the aroma coming from the lockers. That's that smell of Parmesan. And
not good Parmesan.
They used to make pet eggs for women.
Maybe he's thinking like the Kraft in the green jar you shake on. But anyway,
they used to make pet eggs for women that they would like work on their feet with, as you call it. And the shavings that you emptied from that look like Parmesan cheese. I would not eat it on a bet. But they put it on there. So if you're like me, when you order fried green tomatoes, say, hey, hold the cheese. I just want the delicious taste.
There's no brush off, blow off, rake off,
or
stuff like that. Because he's like,
it's been tainted. If there had been something sitting beside it on a plate, I wouldn't eat it because. But anyway, that's just me. I'm picky, but they look delicious. I bet they would have been without some cheese.
I think I ended up eating part of one.
You did, and you're not a big fan.
But they were like this. Well, so one thing, and we've already talked about it, but they are kind of a farm to table thing.
Mm-hmm.
They source a lot of their stuff locally.
Yeah.
And so those tomatoes, since we were hitting early summer,
I bet they were real.
I mean, they were so tart, and like it was just so different because the batter had just like a hint of sugar, so it was just like it was a yin and yang. It was a dichotomy.
Can we go back sometime and get some fried green tomatoes without cheese?
If that's our appetizer of the day, I think it was a special.
We'll have to find out when they do it. But anyway, look, if you're in like the Scottsboro area, Huntsville area, go through Fort Payne, downtown 35, and then go up Lookout Mountain. As soon as you top
like you're going to Little River, for you that like directions like I do, tell me a landmark to look for.
You would turn left to go to DeSoto. You would go straight to go to Little River if you're coming this direction. The restaurant sits right on the right.
On the corner.
And right across from Dollar General, which they put up there now.
And we didn't check it out, but we'll be going back, and there's an ice cream shop that's beside the gas station, which would be like directly across the intersection. Yes. So we'll be checking that out.
So, hey, go there, and don't forget, look, it only takes 1 second, one click of the remote, if you're on your phone, one finger touch on here on YouTube to hit that subscribe button. You'll see it coming up here in just a minute. It's got our little cartoon pictures on it. Hit subscribe and help us out if you would. We're not making money off this. We just like people. We'd like to know people are watching.
He's thirsty, and he likes people to.
I'm not thirsty. I mean, if we're going to do it, I want people to watch. You know what I'm screaming? And then we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, Happily Ever After, and it's Happi-LEE, L-E-E, because we're Lees. And anyway, help us out with that. And check out Southern Harvest. It is great, great food. Well, we found our Happily Ever After.
Now you go find yours.